Hello everybody, my name is Kazu, nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenges. Speaking English for 30 minutes straight using TOEFL style questions. No script, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. How are you today? I'm good, thank you. And today is day 168. So let's review. I earned profit from my mutual fund. Yes, I did. I bought the inverse mutual fund of Japanese stocks. And that day, Japanese stocks went down. So that's why I earned a little profit from my mutual fund. But it was just like pocket money though. And let's get back to the previous topic. Okay, yeah. So my I got sidetracked. Got off topic, yeah. So when I got off topic, and I wanted to get back to the main one. So yeah, I wanted to say let's get back to the previous topic. And the video for day 165 sorry. Yeah, the video for day 165 in my channel got the 27 views. That was the highest number of views I've got so far. So I celebrate. I gave up on that dream a long time ago. Yeah, I wanted to become a rock star or a professional drummer, but I gave up on those dreams a long time ago. And I want to master English, even if I don't live in an English-speaking country. I want to prove that I can master English even if I don't live in an English-speaking country. And I said I gave up on unrealistic dreams, my unrealistic dreams a long time ago, but I took them back. I took it back. I don't give up on them, but I just put them aside. And right now, I forget about them. And I don't also wanna I don't also wanna use my age as an excuse to everything. So doesn't matter how old I am. I I do what I want, and I can become what I want, what I want to be. So I don't use my age as an excuse for everything. I don't want to use my age as an excuse for not being able to become someone. Yes, yes, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, let's answer a question. What ethical issue might arise? I answered this question yesterday. Do you think we are moving toward a more equal society? I think so. You mean the feminism, right? Yeah, but some people misunderstand the meaning of feminism. And the fact is that females and males are different physically. I want to record my speaking. Some people misunderstand the meaning of feminism. The fact is that females and males are different physically. Like we are masculine. We can easily get or grow muscles, but women's can't that easily. And so we cannot completely be the same ever. So on that on that base based on that we start to think about feminism. Not only about muscles, other things too. I don't come up with other things right now, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, for example, like when it comes to the public toilet, public bathroom, when it comes to public bathrooms, women can clean up men's bathroom, but the men cannot clean women's bathroom. I think it's okay, but if you claims feminism, women will no longer will no longer clean men's bathroom, but it could be huge problems, for workers. I mean, I don't know. This is common in other countries or not. Yeah, I think I don't agree with. I don't agree. I Sorry. It doesn't mean I don't agree with this. I mean, women cleaning up men's bathroom. I agree with that. I agree with that thing. But if you claims feminism, you know, yeah, women will no longer clean up men's bathroom. That's it. And so that's why I don't think I don't think we don't treat females and males evenly. We need, we should be, it should be unbalanced to support this society. And, and some people say uh, some of men, like try to do violence things to women's, or try to force them to something sexual if women wanna get a jobs or something. But you know, that's the fact that some women take advantage of those opportunities. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know what I want to say. So women should be stronger by their own. So they have to refuse those, uh, those bribery. How can I say? I don't know. Like in the film industry, some director tried to force or try to uh, some director says if you want a job, do something, do something sexual things. So some women did that, but women should have the strong strength to refuse those suggestions. Of course, those men were bad. Those men were, weren't right. They're wrong. But also, also women should be stronger. Some people misunderstand the meaning of feminism. The fact is that females and males are physically different. For example, we men are more masculine and can easily build muscles, but no woman can't do that as easily. So we can never be completely the same. Based on that, we start to think about what feminism really means. It's not only about physical strength, but also about other aspects too. I can come up with other examples right now, but anyway, for example, when it comes to public bathrooms, women can clean men's bathrooms, but men cannot clean women's bathrooms. I think that's fine. But if you claim feminism, women might no longer be allowed. I think that's fine. But if you claim feminism, women might no longer be allowed. Women might no longer be allowed to clean men's bathrooms. That could cause huge problems for workers. I don't know whether this is common in other countries or not. I don't mean that I disagree with women cleaning men's bathrooms. Actually, I agree with that. But if you claim feminism, women might stop cleaning men's bathrooms. That's why I don't think maybe those women will lose their jobs, you know? That's why I don't think, or companies have to hire women and men workers for cleaning. So that's put huge burden to the company. That's why I don't think males and females should always be treated exactly the same. Society needs a certain level of imbalance of function. Some men commit violence against women, or try to force them into sexual acts in exchange for jobs. But the fact is that some women take advantage of such situations. So I think women should become stronger on their own. They should refuse such offers or bribes. But I understand, we have power physically too. So some women cannot refuse those offers or bribes. So almost, they force them to do that. So also men should try to protect women. But some women would say they don't want to be protected by men, because it's not equal, it's not even. So that's a dilemma. Anyway, this is a really difficult problem. What ethical issues do you think we are moving toward a more equal society? I mean, not. Oh yeah, this question doesn't mean only for women and men, like children or old people or young people, everyone. I think so. I think, yeah, but like poverty or richness. Wealth. I think we are moving toward more equal society. I think the difference between the gap between the rich and the poor is widening. Wait a minute. I see. So the gap between the rich and the poor would be widening. I'm not sure, but I think so. Yes, I think so. So yeah, the gap between the rich and the poor is widening. Nationwide. Not nationwide, worldwide. Hmm. Yeah, but we have to uh, keep claiming our opinions, our claims. You know, actually, Japanese people tend not to say something about politics because it's peaceful. Japan is peaceful right now, and we recently we started thinking about uh, politics, but before that, Japan was very peaceful, and I think still Japan is a very good country. Sorry, Japan is a very good country. We are neat. We are our characteristic, our nationalism, our characteristic, like Japanese people's characteristic. In other words, nationalism. I don't know how to say, but we are very neat. We try to keep everything clean. So Shibuya isn't clean, but other places were always clean because we are neat, and That's our nationalism. And we are punctual. That's usual. Some of them are not, but most of us are punctual, and we respect each other's. And that's, of course, maybe that's common in other countries. But and the food is very good. I think the one of the best country, one of the best countries. Japan is one of the best countries when it comes to food. And yeah, so I love Japan actually more than other countries. I've lived in the US. You know, I went to other countries, of course, like Taiwan, UK, and France, in the US, Canada. Not, all countries, but I already knew Japan is the best. So, some people, we uh, don't say our opinions in confident. How can I say? We tend to be shy. We tend to we are not some people are not good at talking with other people, but I think it's okay. Be modest and we are modest and we respect other group 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 movement. I don't know. So that's why Japan has a lot of great big companies, Toyota too. Yeah, anyway. So I love Japan. I respect our nationalism. Okay, let's check my English. Nationalism, national character, culture traits. Our national character, Japanese culture traits. Our national character. Japanese cultural traits. In other words, our national character, not nationalism. In other words, our national character. We are very neat and we try to keep things clean. So while Shibuya isn't always clean, many other places are because people are neat. And that reflects our national character. National character. We are also punctual, that's typical of us. Not everyone is, but most of us are. We respect one another, of course. And that's common in many other countries too. As for food, it's excellent. As for food, as for food, when it comes to food, as for food, I think Japan is one of the best countries for food. Japan is one of the best countries for food. Japan is one of the best countries when it comes to food. So yes, I actually love Japan more than any other countries. And other country, any singular, any singular. I sometimes forget it. I've lived in the US and I've visited other countries as well. For example, Taiwan, the UK, France, the US, and Canada. Not all country, of course, but still, I've always felt that Japan is the best for me. Japan is the best for me. Also, many of us don't state our opinions confidently. We tend to be shy. Some people aren't very talkative, and that's okay. We are modest. We also try to respect other groups and social movements. Other groups, we try to respect other groups. That's what I wanted to say. That's one reason Japan has many large world-class companies. World-class companies. Toyota, for example. That's why. That's one reason Japan has many. I don't know, we respect social movements. Anyway, I love Japan and I respect our national character. Okay, please check my English. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.